Today we'll learn fundamentals of logic. Okay. So, proposition. Logic means reasoning. First statement is negation. Okay. Negation means not of P. It is written as not. Okay. Or like this. This is the two symbols that represents the negation. Okay. Now P means 6 is a factor of 12. Then negate of P means reverse of that. Okay. Reverse of the proposition is 6 is not a factor of 12. Now if it comes to the truth table for this one, see, this is a truth table. If P is 0, negate of P is 1. If P is 1, negate of P is 0. Means if it is 0, 1, 1 means 0. Okay. Next come to the conjunction. A conjunction means and. Okay. And you can remember this as A and D. So A and operator. Okay. And means what? Multiplication. Multiplication means when both are 1, the answer is 1. Right. The same way here, when both the things, both the operations, both P and Q is true, then only the answer is true. Otherwise, it leads to the 0. Okay. Next one is disjunction. Okay. Disjunction means addition. Okay. Disjunction means addition. Addition means what? When any one of it is 1, the answer is 1. If both are 0, then only answer is 0. Okay. See here, P and Q both are 0. 0 plus 0, it is 0. All other things, 0 plus 1. So you consider it as a positive. Okay. But don't write 1 plus 1 as 2. Okay. So 1 plus 1 is 1 here. So PVQ means addition. You have to take it as a addition of the number. Okay. Then exclusive disjunction. Exclusive disjunction is represented by these three symbols. Okay. So V dash or V bar or exclusive or like this. Okay. Exclusive operator. So what is the truth table for this? Means when any one of it is true and any one of it is false, then only the value is 1. Otherwise, it is 0. So you can say like if the values are different, if P and Q values are different, then the answer is 1. If it is same, then the answer is 0. Okay, that is exclusive or. Now comes to the conditional or implication. Conditional or implication is like if then. If then. Okay. So this is a truth table. The difference is that when the P is true and Q is false. Okay. When the true cannot implies false. Here false implies false, answer is 1. False implies true, 1. But true cannot implies false. Okay. If P is true and Q is false, then our answer leads to 0. This is a thing you should remember, and other things will be 1. Okay. True cannot implies false. 1 0 will be 0. Means you can remember like 1 implies 0 is 0. Okay. So this is called conditional or implication. Okay. The same way Q implies P means reverse of that. So this value 1 implies 0 will be 0. Okay. So this is conditional implication. Now biconditional or double implication. So this one is like representation by double-ended arrow, and we can say that it is and of P implies Q and Q implies P. See, and operator. You can remember like and, no? So and operator. Okay. Now P implies Q and Q implies P. So now it can be read as if P then Q and if Q then P. Okay, this one is read as. Okay. Now we will see and of these two is what? When both are true, then only answer is true. Otherwise, it is false. Okay. So both are true, false, false, true. So this is the answer for P implies, double implies, both side implies Q. Okay. So see the truth table. When both are true, the answer is true. Otherwise, it is false. Okay. Now This is the precedency of operator. So first will be negate, and, or, implication, double implication. Okay. Now, so converse of these two operator. So the proposition Q implies P is called the converse of P implies Q, means ulta of that, means inverse of that. Okay. Again, proposition not P implies not Q is called the inverse of P implies Q. Okay, because P converse is not P. Okay, again, proposition not P implies not Q is called the contrapositive. This is little different. Contrapositive of P implies Q. Now, how to write the truth table? Okay, see here, the given, construct the truth table for the following composite proposition. So, P, R, Q and R. Okay, there, if three terms are there, then you should write three terms. Okay, so this is like a binary 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so binary 3, 0, 0, 0, 1 is 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0 is 4, like that. So if you want to say simply, so first write 4, 0, 4 ones, 2, 0, 2 ones, 2, 0, 2 ones and 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, this you will get the table. After this, you have to OR. OR means what? When all the three are 0, it is 0. Okay, so here only two variables they will have to take. So consider these two only. So here both are 0 at the first two places. And after that, any one is there. So that's why first two are zeros, all others are 1. Now and operator means what? When both are 1, then only it is 1. Now you see this one only both are 1 and this one is both are 1. Here also both are 1. Okay, so 1, 1, 1. Now next question, Q and R we have to do. Okay, Q and R. Now you see here these two values are 1. So Q and R, these two values are 1. Then P, R, Q, R. P, R, Q and R it is. Okay, this is a little error from the textbook. So P, R, Q and R means what? We are ANDing the P, ORing the P with this value. So leave off all these portions. Now P, R, P and Q. Okay, R means what? When both are 0, then only answer is 0, otherwise it is 1. Now you can see all the values here are 1. So below you can write directly once. Now here this is also 1. Now next, first three values are 0. So that's why it is 0. Okay, this is addition. When both are 0, it is 0. Any one is 1, it is 1. So like this you have to construct the table. So like this 5 marks surely they will ask. So you can practice the things, right? So this contains all the values. First PQ, both are 0. First two values 0, next to 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Negate of P means ulta of this one. When it is 0, 1. When 1, it is 0. Again negate of Q. So reverse of Q you should write. Okay, 0 means 1, 1 means 0, 0 means 1, 1 means 0. Now P implies Q. So P implies Q means what? When true cannot implies false. Right. Leaving this value, all other values are 1. Again Q implies 1. So leaving this value, all other values are 1. Now negate P implies negate Q. So here true cannot implies false. Only this value is 0. Okay, accordingly that value is 0. Again not Q implies not P means this value, third value is 0. All other values are 1. Now negate P or Q. Negate P or Q. Okay. So these two we have to do. So or means what? And addition. So wherever 1 is there, so leaving the third value, other three values are 1. So this is how you have to construct the table. See, contingency. Contingency means our final result what they have given. First we have to write PQ, then P implies Q, P and Q. Okay, we have to compute these two values. Then we have to find the implies of both the value. See, this is our final answer. This answer, if it contains both zeros and ones, it contains both zeros and 1. Therefore, this proposition, this is a proposition which is a contingency. Okay. What is tautology? Tautology means when you find out the solution for this proposition, if the final answer contains all true. Tautology means if the answer all true, then the given proposition is said to be tautology. Okay, so your table contains all true. Last column of the table contains all ones. Therefore, the compound proposition is a tautology. So, you have to compute the values and check it. Okay, the same way one more they have did for tautology. So one more type of question is they may give the questions like this and they will say ask you to find if they are equivalent or not. Means what, you have to compute the value of this one and you have to check. See, this column and this column should have the same value. Okay, if both are having the same value, then you can say that they are logically equivalent. Okay, you have to compute accordingly, then you have to solve here. See, what they have did here is negate of P and Q is given. When you take negate inside, negate of P and will be or and negate of Q. That's what they have computed here. Don't get confused with it. Okay, this is like a normal formula application. Okay, so again negate of P implies Q is written as negate of so this is this one only. Okay, so if you feel it as a tough, just directly find out P implies Q and then find the value of negate. See, P implies Q means what, this value is wrong. So 1 1 0 1, right? Again negate of P implies Q means reverse of that one. So 0 0 1 0, right? So 0 0 1 0. So negate of P implies Q is this value. Negate of P and Q. So negate of P and Q means what? All 0 1. When you reverse this, you get the different answer. 1 minute. Okay, sorry students, this question is actually wrong. It should be negate P, negate Q only. Okay, because they are two are not equivalent. They are printing mistake here again. So they have printed this thing again here. Okay, so here it should be negate P or negate Q. Okay, no need to worry. So just go through with the table. Okay, if they ask for equivalent, you have to compute like this. So same way one more here. So negate of P implies Q is equivalent to negate of P implies Q and negate of Q implies P. So you know that P double implies Q is said to be P implies Q and Q implies P, right? Then you have to take the negate of that value. So this is P implies Q, then the negate of that one is this one. This is P double implies. Double implies means what? When both are true, then only it is true. Otherwise, it is false. Okay, that negate is reverse. So both the values are, both the columns are equivalent. Then we can say that it is logically equivalent. So this is the representation of the network. Construct the network corresponding to the statement. Say P or Q. R means addition. Okay, and means multiplication. Multiplication means when both the numbers are should be next to next. See here. So this part, consider this as A and this as B. So A and B. Okay, A and B means this should be next to one next to the other. Whereas R means it can be go like this or like this, two-way flow. But AND means only one flow. Okay, so this is like AND, Q and Q. This is Q and Q. Again this is ANDing. Next to the sequence Q or R. Okay, this should be R here because the value is R. Okay, and this value is P. So many printing mistakes here. Okay, so Q and Q, when this can be written as Q and P or R. We can't reduce the symbol, so till here only is the answer. Okay. So if it is Q here, then our answer is Q and Q or Q and R. Okay, Q and Q or R. Then q and q written as q and q or r. Again q and q or r, you can change it to q or r. So this is our final answer. Okay, see this diagram, three variables are there, one after the one below the other. So or symbol, again this is and, again one after the other you have to write or, then and, this is hand, then p or not t or v. This is the formation. If you ask you to find the equivalent, logic equivalent, then you have to simplify based on the laws. Okay, if you don't know, just at least write this equation. You can write this equation from the given one. So whichever formula you know, that formula you try to apply. Okay, so these are all the logical law. Identity law means if p and true means p and 1 will be p. Okay, then p or false means if it is 0 also it will lead to p based on the p value. Means what, if p 1 idre 1 or p ne barutte, p 0 idre 0 or p ne barutte. Okay, like that you should remember, like that. Then domination law means here you see identity law means here value p will come. Okay, domination law means here value true and false will come. Okay, p or true depends upon the true value. Okay, same thing here, reverse they have written. Okay, if it is false it lead to p, if it is true it will lead to true. P and false, here p and true leads to p and false leads to false. Then double negation of negation p is equals to p, because see negation p consider it as 1. Okay, now again negation of p will be 0. If you negate again you will get 1. So p will be usually 1. So you will double complement. You can write it as p double complement is equals to p. Okay, idempotent law means p and p is equals to p or p is also equals to p. Commutative law, p and q and p, changing the position of the variable. Okay, associative law, 3 ways. Okay, 3 ways but same symbol, just changing the bracket. Distribution law, different symbol. Okay, so different symbol means first you apply p and q or p and r, like that. Okay, then De Morgan's law, complement law. Okay, you have learned no already, a dot b whole complement is equals to a plus a complement plus b complement. Same logic here, dot means and, plus means or. Okay, and a negative you should write it as not p, plus means or, not p, again not b as not p. Okay, so here again error, this should be a q. Okay, so printing mistake. Again absorption law, see here p or p and q means it is p. Again p and p or q means again p. Okay, so it depends upon the p value. Again negation law, p or not p is equals to, here or no, 0 or 1, 0 1 1 0, like that only it will change. So it is true. When you are adding, if p is 1, this one will be 0, 0 and 1 will be false. That is negation law. Then equivalence law, this part you know already, double equivalent is equals to p implies q and q implies p. So these are all the laws you should know to solve if they ask the find the network problem. Okay, so if they ask the network problem, then you should use those laws. So try to apply, try to go through with this one. So now we will see some question papers. Previous question paper, construct the truth table for p or not q. First write p, q, find the negative of q, reverse of q, that is negative of q. Then or with this value. Or means what? When both are 0, then only it is 0. Otherwise it is 1. Okay. So this is how it should be solved. That is carries 2 marks. Now the next one. See, this one carry 5 marks. So find tautology. Tautology means what? Final answer should be equals to, all the values should be 1. So final answer is here. So all the answer is 1. Okay. First you have to write the 3 variable, 4041s, 20s, 21s, 2021, 1011, 1011, 1011. Okay. Then what you need here first? Q and R. So find the Q and R. then r with p, so you'll get this part. Okay, so after that, now p r q, p or r. So p or r you have to find. Okay, this should be p or r only. Okay, after that you should AND this two value. This two value you should AND means, see, wherever 1 1 1 is there, there only you should give the 1. Then you should do double implies of both the value. So double implies means what? When both the values, see here all the values are similar, right? If it is different only, you will get the 0 in the double implies. So you can see directly, this is 0 0, so means 1. Again both are 0, so all are 1. So both the values are similar here. So by conjunction will be, by conjunction will be 1. Okay, yeah, no need to solve like this. Okay, what they did, they've taken first value and second value, again second value with the first value. So this means what they've did, p implies q and q implies p, and they AND it again. Okay, so no need of these two columns, you can directly do the bijunction if both the values are similar. So if it is like this, so our bijunction means this will be 1, this 2 will be 0, and this is 1. So that is our by conditional. Okay, so this is the solution. No need of writing this two table. Okay, now coming to the next question, write the truth table for this one. Okay, you can write p or q, and then you can or with not p. So you need not p also here. Okay, this is one thing. Then show that the composite proposition p and q and negate not p q are logically equivalent. Means what? They should get the same answer. So what are the things? P and q required. Then you need p. Here you need double implies q. So again, so depends upon the question you write down. Okay, so a little change is there. Negate of p implies not q is there. Okay, so maybe printing mistakes, maybe this should be in the question. Okay, not double negate. So check the value. If both the columns have the same value, this column and this column will be having the same value, but all the time it won't be having the same value. You have to solve properly, then check if both are having the same value, then it is logically equivalent. Okay, now next topic I will cover in the next video. Bye.